everybody, come on in right quick. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I want to talk to you all about some things, and I think it was appropriate to talk to you all over here. We have people on this feed. Here is what I need for you to do. I need for you to take and make sure you like this video. Make sure you thumbs it up because we need more people to see this particular video. Okay, that's what I need you to do. I see 199. I need all 199 of you to thumbs up this video so more people can see it. Okay. Also, if you have any friends or relatives that are black, white, gay, straight, I want them to come over here, and I also want them to see this particular video as well. Okay, but make sure you thumbs up this video so that it will get up in the feed, so more in the algorithm, so more people can see it. Because I really want to have a conversation, and I only have about 30 good minutes to do it. Okay, all right, okay. A lot of people want to know, why aren't we doing this from other platforms? Sometimes when people get new technology on their platform, it's hard to work, and I have to come to you all. I'm in dire need of coming to you all, letting you all know some things. And so I need for you all, everybody on here, to thumbs this up so more people can see it when it comes to their little algorithm, so that we can have the conversation.
That's right.
Silk, somebody thank you. It's so fine.
Oh, thank you so much, darling.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. I just really want to have this conversation. Hello, everybody out there. I love you all so much. Normally we don't come on YouTube, but we are here tonight. Okay. All right, y'all. So
we do come on YouTube.
Well, we do come on YouTube, but not
like
live.
that.
Not live like
Not
this.
like that. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Hello. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you. Continue to give this video thumbs up so more people can see
Somebody said, lay it on us, girls.
Okay, well, I'm about to lay it on. Okay, so I know that you all have been seeing what's been happening in the news, okay? In the news. And I'm very, 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 very concerned. Very concerned. And a lot of times we want to say things, but we can't say things because if we say something, somebody got something to say, or you have a fact checker fact checking you.
Right.
But
I'm checking your thoughts and your opinions.
But I'm gonna have to say something about this.
Right.
So the other week I'm sitting there and I'm watching television, and I noticed that there's a lot of news on, and there's a lot of news on about black on black crime or black on white crime, right?
Okay.
And this is not to throw black people or white people under the bus, but I need for you all to understand where I'm coming from. So I'm about to propose this question to everyone, to my black brothers and sisters. Here is what I want to say to you first. If we turned on our television and we saw white people beating black people upside the head, shooting black people, how would you feel? How would that make you feel? Would you be disgusted? Would you be, oh, these people are animals? Now let me flip it. How do you think white people feel when they turn on their television and they see black on black crime or they see black on white crime? Because now a lot of this stuff is senseless. People just going up, just doing any type of things to anybody that they can do it to. And I'm not trying to make this about black or white. I was doing a comparison because I want people to understand, especially my black brothers and sisters, that whenever they take the media and they depict us, black people, a certain way, other races start to become afraid, and other races start to be like, well, I don't want to be a part of none of this.
I don't want it. That's right.
I don't want to help them because look at how they acting like animals. Not all black people, but I'm just talking about who they depict on TV.
And what you see on TV.
Right.
And even though you have them saying that it's white supremacists, the thing that I see terrorizing people are black people going up to people, especially white people, black people going up to white people and just beating them in the head,
or shooting them or something like that.
And that's what's being depicted
on television,
and for the world to see.
Right.
As if black people don't have no darn common sense here.
Right.
And wasn't raised better to know you don't go and just hit somebody in the head. Just because.
Right. Thank you, the zone. The zone sent you some. Thank you, darling.
Thank you, the zone.
Okay. So I want you all to really understand this.
Right.
Not throwing any race under the bus and not trying to make this about race, but I want black people to see how they're being used. Now, I get it. Diamond and Silk, I don't want to hear what y'all got to say. This is that. Look, I didn't ask you. Listen. I never asked you to like me. I don't give a darn if you don't like me.
Right.
But what you do need to do is you need to sit down and listen, because I'm telling you how they're using the black race.
Come on.
Okay? I'm telling you. I'm about to show you how they're using you by depicting black people as criminals in this country at a time where we're in the midst of a pandemic.
Yep.
People have lost their jobs.
Yep.
People are losing their businesses. People are losing their livelihoods.
Yep. And see, the people that I see going inside of these stores, stealing out people merchandise and walking out the stores are black people.
These are black people.
Right.
I understand what's happening in Afghanistan,
yeah,
but I'm talking about this. I've been wanting to get this off of my chest.
Right.
If we turned on our televisions as black Americans and we seen white people going, hitting people in the head and killing people, we as black Americans will be appalled.
That's right.
So I'm quite sure that my white brothers and sisters are equally appalled when they see that on TV.
That's right.
Now, how do we all expect for each other to stand together when they about half scared of black people because of what they depicted on TV? Yep. The media, black people, is not your friend.
No, they not.
They not your friend.
No.
Or they wouldn't depict us in that way.
That's right.
But every time you turned on, there was a couple in Chicago walking, minding their business. Black teens jumped on them, beating them savagely. I mean, this is what the media is putting out.
Yeah.
And so how, when I look at some of these channels and I'm listening to people talk and they so pro-black and they feel like we should all just as black people segregate ourselves, how we gonna segregate ourselves and be together when I got to have 911 on speed dial because one of my black brothers may come up and hit me in the head.
Bust you in the head.
How that's gonna happen? What I'm saying is that we can't do this without our white brothers and sisters. We all need each other. So when I hear some of these people talking about everything got to be this and we need to do this and we need to do that, please. You ain't got two nickels to rub together. And a lot of the influencers, they go along with what these left-leaning globalists want them to go along with it. And a lot of them has misleaded. You've misled black people astray.
Yep.
And now look.
Yep. Because they're always talking about our community, our own, what we got to do for the black community, what we got to do for ourselves.
Right.
But let me tell you something. Everything is crisscross applesauce.
That's right.
In order to get to this place, you're going to have to cross someone else of a different color.
Come on.
Of a different nationality.
Come
in
on.
order to get this, and this. You can't segregate yourself to a black box and think you're going to be able to accomplish a lot. Because if that would have been the case, Al Sharpton and them would have did that already.
And they ain't done
nothing. They ain't done a doggone thing.
And I just want to bring that to your attention. So I want you to make sure that you watch what you're looking at and what you're listening to, because at the end of the day, they want everybody drinking the Kool-Aid.
That's right.
They want everybody drinking the Kool-Aid.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Okay? That's what they want everybody to do. It's not just black people. It's not just white people. But really, we're all in this together.
Together.
Now, that's for some of you all that went and got some of the Kool-Aid, we ain't getting into that conversation. But what I'm telling you all is that, listen, there is something so nefarious going on. I can't not look, listen.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like we are being controlled by global elitists. These global elitists are the minority. We, black, white, pinstripe, polka dot, plaid, are the majority. And what they're trying to do is lead us like sheep that's being led to a slaughter.
That's right.
So right now, we don't need to be no pro this or pro that. You better be pro America or pro American.
That's right.
That's what needs to happen up and through here right now.
That's right.
And you better watch who you listen to that tells you you need to blow up stuff, that tells you you need to, everything is white supremacy, because no, I see a little black supremacy walking around here too. When I see these black influencers getting you all to go along with foolishness that can take away your very existence.
That's right. That's right.
And that's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth. I want to talk about something else.
Okay.
This Congresswoman, Cori Bush.
Oh.
Listen to me, you all.
Listen.
Especially my black brothers and sisters. Listen, she is supposed to represent people right there in what, St. Louis? Those constituents. Listen to what she said. I want to defund your police. So listen, so when your grandma, when your auntie, when your sister or daughter walk to the store, somebody can hit them in the head. She don't want them to have no police.
No protection. Yeah, no protection to call.
But she been paying for security because she claimed that I guess she got to protect herself.
She's valuable.
Yeah.
She's so
but what
valuable.
about all you other people that voted for her? Aren't you valuable too?
What about the value of your life?
You got to stop voting for people based on the color of their skin.
That's right.
And you better vote for them based on what they gonna do for you.
That's
She
right.
don't care about y'all having protection, but she care about herself having protection.
Right.
Now, you know, if that was a diamond and silk up there clinking them nails like that with that lace front that looked like it smelled of scalp and dandruff with a cup in her hand, y'all would have been talking about us like a dog. But y'all ain't said nothing about this lady that's leading y'all astray.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I got to talk about
her. You got to talk about her.
I got to talk about it. And she do need to be voted out.
That's right.
But I'm trying to make a point to my black brothers and sisters. You all are being had. Just like they tried to convince y'all to vote for Jim Crow Joe. Look at how Jim Crow Joe want to mandate.
Woo!
President Trump wanted to give you a choice.
A choice.
Biden wants to mandate. Make it mandatory. You gots to do this. You gots to get that.
Or you can't do this. Or you can't do that.
Think about that for a minute. And it's time for you all to start waking up.
That's right.
It's time for you all to start waking up. Now, I heard that there was supposed to be a march on the 28th of this month. I think it's Al Sharpton and them putting it on.
Well, what they marching for?
I guess they marching for voting rights. But we already have rights.
Wait.
We already have laws. See, I don't think they like the fact that black people can show their ID. They're trying to say it's suppressing the black vote because a black person have to get up and show their ID.
If Al Sharpton and them had some sense, they will be in New York protesting the segregation that's going on up there.
Come on.
Okay? So they have a problem with black people showing a ID to vote.
An ID, that's right.
But are okay with black people having to show a vaccine card in order to eat? You okay with segregation?
No. Yeah. So I wouldn't get involved in that. I would not. If I was a black American, I wouldn't be out there marching nowhere with no Al Sharpton, because he's one of the main ones that have exploited the black community.
Pimp them right on out. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be doing that. So I want y'all to be mindful of everything that's supposed to be pro-black, or even anything that's supposed to be pro-white.
Right.
Listen, we are in, y'all. We in this together.
I don't care if you're right wing, left wing, or in between. We have to realize that we are Americans first. I had to go and take care of something the other day, and one of the questions was they wanted to know my race, and I said American. I know that American is not a color, but you know what? If people can be whatever they want to be when they want to be it,
Yeah.
I can be American with my race and anything else.
That's right.
Of course, I had to say black,
Right.
but still,
Uh-huh.
I am American first.
That's right.
And that's what we all have to come to the table
Right.
to be.
Right.
This American dream, we can all have access to it.
Right.
But who have you been going along with, been hookwinked by to realize, for them to take and put the shade over your American dream to make you feel like you're not even worthy of having it.
That's right. Now listen,
Listen.
for all of my law-abiding citizens,
Uh-huh.
you better go get you some protection.
Locked and loaded.
Okay? You better go get you some protection.
Peace.
You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Go and get you some protection. If you are a law-abiding citizen,
Uh-huh.
if you won't have a gun permit, go get you one, register it and everything,
Uh-huh.
and go get you some protection.
That's
because
right.
y'all see what's playing out in Afghanistan. Don't you know that same thing can happen right here in the United States of America? Don't you see? Don't you see?
Y'all better wake up. It's a
Look at what
blueprint.
we have. Look at what we have running things.
Uh-huh.
Look at these fools.
Uh-huh.
These people are fools.
They're running amok on
And they
America.
think that they fooling the American people. And that's why, stop being this pro this and pro that. You better be pro America. America is not going to exist as you know it. Ain't gonna be buying no gym shoes and going to buy flat screens and getting your nails and your hair done.
Uh-huh.
Ain't gonna, all that's gonna be
Yeah,
faded
out
out
the way.
and played out.
Just look at how this country is going back to what it used to be, what it used to do. So imagine that happening right here in America, and we have to go back or back to what our ancestors was.
That's right. Somebody said New World Order. Something is happening here. Anytime you have a moron exhibiting moronic behavior that turn a country over to terrorists. And I said it like that because anytime you just remove our military and let terrorists walk in a country, I have a problem with that. Because the same BS can happen right here because he got this border open.
That's right. And we don't know who's walking amongst us. We don't know who they are allowing in.
And y'all better wake up. There is something else going on here.
Yeah.
And I want us to get out of our feelings. And when Diamond and Silk post things, and sometimes we may direct it to the black community.
Right.
My white brothers and sisters, some of you all, not all of you all, but just very few of you all, I don't need y'all getting upset about that. I am trying to get black people's attention because a lot of them is the last to know.
Yep.
And they so caught up into thinking black people gonna go on this island and we gonna be together and we gonna be free. If you ain't got two nickels to rub together, that ain't gonna happen.
If you don't even own the island,
that ain't
how
gonna
the
happen.
heck you think you're gonna go on the island?
And some black people don't want to live with other black people because the way some of them are treated.
That's right.
It's afraid that we can't walk out in the streets. Because, look, I ordered something the other day. And you know how you use it. It wasn't Uber Eats. It was one of these other types of, I can't even remember the name.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't call the name.
Don't call the name.
Somebody pulled up at my house with my stuff. Car full of thugs, look like, music blasting. I said, I'll never use this service again. And I was petrified and afraid. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And don't tell me, Diamond, don't judge nobody. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not. I'm just looking like, wait a minute, I don't like that foolishness around me.
But look at how they portrayed themselves. Okay? If you don't want nobody judging you, then don't portray yourself as a thug.
That's right. So what I'm saying is that at this time, we all have to come together as Americans.
Right.
All of us, you all. There is something crazy going on. I can't tell you that then it is. It is. And I need for you all to see it. You all gonna have to see what's going on. Do your research. Dig in a little bit deeper.
That's right.
Stop listening to what this mainstream media and even this government is telling you. Anytime they make such a mess up on what they did in Afghanistan, I don't believe nothing else that they got to say.
Everything's been
And
just
I trust
messed up.
nothing that they do around here. And we ain't got no protection. You done
Whew.
took and done weakened the military talking about white rage.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got protecting us?
Who?
Look at what's happening over there.
Uh-huh.
The same thing can happen right here in this country.
Look at our leaders.
Mm-hmm.
They look weak.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know that they are here on Earth. They look like they're in space
That's
somewhere.
right. Mm-hmm. Somebody said block the trolls. No, don't block them. They need to hear.
The trolls are here because they want to hear.
And another thing, a lot of these people are paid trolls.
That's right.
I just found that out when I'm working, when I'm on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't got to block them. They need to hear.
Yeah.
How listen.
How you being used?
How you being used. How you being used.
How you being used, trolls?
Mm-hmm.
You're being used to push this narrative.
Mm-hmm.
To take and make it look like don't nobody want to be here
Mm-hmm.
to listen to us. You're being paid to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens to you when that's
right.
over?
When that's over.
Uh-huh.
Somebody said, how did the right become wrong and wrong become right? Because we've allowed it.
Yep.
We don't question anything.
That's right.
We go along with everything.
Yep.
We go along to get along. That's how they've done it.
Yep. And
that's
they keep
how they've
pushing
done
the
it.
goalpost.
That's right.
They keep pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
On and on and on and on.
Don't tell me you care about me, but then you don't care about my baby and you want me to abort it. Don't tell me you care about me,
Yeah.
but then you deny me therapeutic medicines that can help me. Don't tell me you care about me,
That's
but
right.
you would prefer for me you offer me a burger and a fry, something that can to run up my blood sugar just for me to take something in my arm.
Clog your arteries.
You don't care about me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care about any Americans. I'm just telling y'all, listen. There are things happening in this country. I'm warning everybody. And you better pay attention.
That's right.
If you are a law-abiding citizen, you better go get you a weapon to protect yourself.
That's right.
Because I can't guarantee you, with what the left is doing, I can't guarantee you can call 911 and a police may show up at your door.
They may stop that.
I can't even guarantee you that.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with having peace with your peace.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
And you'll have a peace of mind once you have it.
That's right.
Don't tell everybody what you got. No, let me tell you what Biden needs to do. Biden needs to resign. The whole administration. Squatter and thief is what I call him. Squatter and thief.
That's right.
That's what I call him. He needs to go. Yeah. America look weak around the world. Didn't have to be that way. Listen, imagine we live in our lives. Everything is good. He pulls out our military and stuff just go mayhem, just go crazy. And life as we know it is over.
Gone.
That's what they're trying to do. And what y'all gonna do? Just sit up here?
What y'all gonna do?
Just sit up here and think it's okay?
Get knocked in the head?
Yeah. So listen, there's a lot going on. And I don't want people to start pro this, pro that. And even if you have been, if you've gotten this and they're trying to
drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and they're trying to separate, don't go along with that.
That's right.
Don't go along with that.
Yep.
And some of these platforms that want black people only to stay one way and no, you can't do nothing with white people. Listen, y'all, those are the platforms that you don't even need to be looking at.
That's right.
You know why? Because they ain't gonna do nothing.
They've been there yapping for years, and
they ain't gonna do nothing.
If
One
you
of them,
need a piece of cornbread,
they ain't gonna do. Yeah, one of them always calling somebody funny looking, and I looked at her and her videos from before. She's starting to look funny looking.
No, she looking funny looking, not starting. It's
be cautious what you feed your spirit.
That's right. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when we have to go out there and we have to stand for our rights, you gonna be standing by a white person.
Or a funny looking person. That's right.
So be careful on how you do that. You do not have to get caught up in that. We all in this together. When they doing this here, they doing it to everybody.
Everybody. That's
Not
right.
just the black race, all
All
races.
races. And make sure you pay attention.
That's right.
You all pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what's going on.
That's right.
Investigate for yourself. Do your own investigation.
That's
on
right.
things.
Don't allow these people to just say something to you or just tell you something and you go along. I heard one person said that, oh, I ain't even going to say it on here. But I'm like, you don't tell people that. You don't tell a group of black people that they need to destroy something.
So sad.
And out of the ashes, something else come up. Are you crazy?
Something that's just so sad.
No.
Mindset.
You don't tell people to do that. Because now what you're doing is creating destruction. What's going to happen when they come in and mess up your stuff and destroy your stuff?
Yep. Yep.
What we got to do, we got to learn how to stick together.
Yeah.
Whether you black, white, or whatever, I don't care what your sexual orientation is, we have to learn how to stick together because we are being used and it's going to blow up in some of our faces.
Yep.
And the sad thing is the people that you listen to every day, that you sit and you hip parade for, are the very ones that's leading you astray. And they have to do it so that they won't lose their stuff or they're being paid to do it.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They have to do it so they won't lose their status.
That's right.
So they got to keep this here propaganda out to you so that you can stay stuck in the black box in this one rim of thinking and thinking this is all that it is. Do you know that some people live in the same city for so long they don't realize it's another city that they can go to 15 miles down the road?
They don't even realize it. Somebody said, stop listening to these stupid athletes. I totally agree.
Ooh.
Listen, a lot of these people are either being paid to push an agenda or they're being threatened to push an agenda.
Yep.
Okay? So you have to make the decision for yourself.
Yep.
You cannot allow these people, you all, to push us to the brink. You can't allow people to make you think that we're supposed to be divided. Right now, it's not the time to be divided. I don't care about your political affiliation. Right now, we in the midst of something where now is not the time.
It is not the time.
And you won't, if somebody knock on your door, you have a white neighbor or a black neighbor that will be like, hold up.
Hold up.
Somebody to stand with you, stand up for you.
Right.
But when you start making this about us grouping ourselves off and we can't do this with those people, I watch people like that. They ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
They ain't got 2 quarters to rub together talking about building something somewhere else. And then what?
How you going to build something you ain't got nothing to build with?
We need each other.
That's right.
Maybe I don't know how to make the money, but I may know how to cook a nice meal. We need each other.
That's right. I'm telling you, everything is crisscross applesauce. Some kind of way you going to cross paths with someone that you don't like, don't want to like, and telling people not to like.
That's right.
But if you want to get across that bridge, you're going to have to like them.
You're going to have to pass that cross. You're going to have to pass them.
Huh?
And everybody have something that we all need.
That's right.
So stop this here with this here. We can't be with this person or we can't be with that person. Stop it.
That's right.
Stop it.
That's right. And tell the truth about your own, especially when it comes to your own race, black people. Tell the truth.
That's right. Don't sit up and don't lie. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Now, there's a video that's been going around. It's making its round, and I heard it's in the hood.
It's in the hood.
And a lot of you all are concerned. But had you not been somewhere with a drink in your hand,
popping bottles,
clicking on your nails, somewhere dancing, you would have already known that information.
That's right.
And Diamond and Silk been trying to tell y'all how the left, how the Democrat Party operate ever since 2015. And you called us coons, Uncle Toms, Bahama mamas, and all kinds of mamas. You called us a lot of things. You never wanted to listen to us. I wonder, do you hear us now?
Do you hear? Well, they have no other choice but to. Because they sitting at the house now collecting a check.
See, now that the stimulus have run down, and now we see what's going to happen over there in another country, now stuff about to get real up and through here.
Real.
Yeah. Somebody said there's a CCP takeover. Somebody is taking over because we not stupid.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, are we in World War III and ain't nobody told the American people? We got to figure it out for ourselves.
So we got some dumb so-and-so right up there, squatting up there and won't tell us nothing. They're liars.
So listen, we got to come together as Americans. Not come together as just black people or just white people, but as Americans is what we have to do. And anytime somebody talking that we got to get away from white people, we got to do this, we got to do, or we got to get away from black people, stop them, because we are all in the same boat.
That's right.
But what's happening there in New York? De Blasio is distinguishing between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated.
That's right.
And you know what? That's going to affect whether you black or white.
Yep.
So I just want y'all to, I can't be on here long, but I want y'all to wake up. I want y'all to smell the coffee. There's other things going on. And before I get off, you all, I don't know if you all looked at that symposium last week. I thought it was a good symposium.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, and after the symposium, it seemed like Mike Lindell is being attacked for no reason, but they attacking him because he's telling the truth,
and he's over target.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
So what I want you all to do is make sure you go to mypillow.com and support him, and make your purchases. Anything you purchase on the site, if you use code DS21, you'll receive up to 66% off your entire purchase.
That's right.
Thank you, baby, who just gave it us. They the one that call us Auntie Diamond and Auntie Silk. So I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of stuff going on. Talk to your brothers and sisters, you all. Talk to your white brothers and sisters, your black brothers and sisters, your Hispanic brothers and sisters. Talk to them. There's something else going on.
Yep. People need to wake up. And I understand that there's a lot of you out there that's having Biden's remorse.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Right. But we knew it was going to happen.
We told you.
We tried to tell you all about this man. A lot of you all voted for him because you listened to what the media said. The media disparaged President Trump, and you all believed it. Now look at what you got to live through.
Yep.
Segregation, racism, not having a job,
discrimination,
can't go back to work,
high taxes.
Now they about to probably try. They putting back in these mask mandates. And how do we know if they don't try to lock this country back down again, causing more job loss?
Yeah. Yeah.
And for some of you all, wait a minute, hold on for a moment. For some of you all, well, I done lost my train of thought because I just read something. Well, I don't think people are race grifters. Listen. That's what I'm talking about. Stop it.
That's right. Yeah.
People have a way that they deliver information. Go to whoever you like, but stop calling people names, y'all. Stop it. Stop it with that. Do you love America? If you love America, we got to get on the same side.
We have to.
Thank you, BK Stover. I appreciate that. We have to get on the same side. Stop it with the name calling and all of that, y'all. That mess right there. I don't get into squabbles with this one and that one.
No.
And I need for y'all to stop that.
Right.
Okay? Because it's not becoming. We have too much at stake for me to be in some kind of argument. Thank you, Sue, saying this person is doing this and this person doing that. I don't like what they said. Stop it. I ain't got time for that. I'm a grown ass woman.
That's right.
I said the word ass because somebody wrote and told me to stop cussing, but they made it look like I was using God's name in vain. I ain't never used God's name in vain.
Oh, no.
But every now and then something will fly. And I do see the bickering, the bickering going on. And a lot of it, I don't know what it is. But I really wish you all would stop it.
Yeah. We got to be focused on a lot more other stuff.
Yeah.
Versus all of these distractions and deflections that they keep putting before us. It's what we got to do.
And they want to see us fight. And if you if you have an art against your brother, then you go and you talk to that person.
That's right.
But don't put that mess out on social media. When people are dying, when people are dying because they don't know certain things, when people just don't know because they believe this government, when people don't know things because they believe this media, and most of them are lying to the public and not telling the full truth and only giving half truth.
Right.
So I don't have time to be in no situation where I'm bickering with somebody or I'm watching a fight. We already in a damn fight. And we don't need to be in no fight with each other.
With each other, that's right.
So y'all got to learn how to control that. Because I don't get into squabbles with I don't get into that. Because we grown women. We ain't little children. A lot of these girls and these guys, we old enough to be your mamas. Your parents.
Yep.
I don't get into no foolishness like that. And you all need to stop it. Now I want y'all to pray for this country. Pray for America. Pray for America. And pray for President Donald J. Trump.
Pray.
Is what I need for you all to do.
Yes.
And if you are a law-abiding citizen and you don't have a gun, you go get you a gun. And if you don't have nobody to show you, you go get you some training on how to use that gun.
That's right.
Because I got a feeling I'm feeling like we ain't even protected after I seen what this man just did to Afghanistan.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you open up the floodgates and just let anybody up in here and we don't know who walking amongst us.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't trust him.
Honey, I don't care who approve what. I only say what goes on in my body.
That's right.
Here, I say what goes on in it.
That's right.
Not the government.
That's
not
right.
even my doctor. I say what goes in my body.
That's right. That's right.
And that's how that's going to be.
That's right. I don't care what drug is approved.
That's right.
If it's not approved by me, then I'm not taking it.
That's right.
Okay?
What goes in my body. That's right. My body is my temple.
It's that's right.
Now, you do what you want to do.
That's right.
I ain't knocking you.
Uh-huh.
But don't tell me I can't do what I want to do.
That's right. This is still the land of the free, the home of the brave,
that's
not
right.
slaves. And what we as Americans, you all got to stop doing is acting like slaves.
Somebody said push back. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It's up to you. You have your body.
That's right.
To say what goes on with your body.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Somebody, when you say my body, my choice, that's something that the left used to say because they wanted to kill babies. But now that people are using it, that want a choice as to what goes inside their body, they want to try to flip it and say, well, are you for abortions?
No, I ain't never for no abortion. But you still don't get to tell me what I put in my body.
That's right.
Nobody. And I meant that.
That's right. So don't you get it twisted. Don't you get it twisted.
That's right.
Period.
Somebody said stand up for the Constitution. We better be glad we have Bill of Rights around here.
Yeah.
We better be glad because some of these countries that's on lockdown don't have a constitution like that.
They don't have it. They just snatching up little kids and doing whatever and so forth. Listen, you all. Y'all better wake on up. Wake up quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's right. And not just white folks. All of us gonna have to wake up.
That's right.
And stop listening to these old people look like they drawing up. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Looking like old raisins.
It ain't you. I don't know. One of them she done lost so much weight. I'm scared for her. I ain't never seen no mess like that. Y'all be cautious.
Wicked witch.
Be very cautious on how y'all listen to these people that want everything to be we not gonna socialize with white people, but we just only go socialize with our people. Like I be looking at that because when you go to the doctor, are your doctors white? When you have to call 911, don't they send out a white officer? If there's a fire at your house and you got to call 411 for the fireman, aren't some of them white? How can you deal in the United States of America and not deal with white people? That be
You
bothering
go
me.
across them one way. If you go to the grocery store, you don't know who's at the register. You don't know who put what food out. You're gonna look.
So a man thinketh, so
So
is
is
he.
he.
So if you
Yeah.
always think everybody white is white supremacy,
Uh-huh.
then you must be living a hard knock life.
That's right.
Because everybody ain't white don't mean white supremacy.
Yep.
Because I'm seeing some black supremacy running around here hitting white folks in the head and killing them off. And they letting it play out on TV.
That's right.
What the hell do you call that?
And be careful, black people, calling yourself segregating yourself.
That's right.
Because you got a white man there in New York trying to segregate your black ass.
And you got one sitting up there in the White House trying to mandate some stuff.
That's right.
And stop talking about you white officers that's killing these black boys. Well, I ain't seen no white officer lately do that. But I do see this white man up in the White House trying to do some nefarious things. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, I got to go.
We gotta go.
I just want to bring that to you all to let you all know, look, it is what it is. If you stay in New York and you are having problems, you have, well, I can't even say it on this here one. I can't even say it on this here talking about it, but I'm going to. If you stay in New York and you have not been vaccinated and you tried to go into a restaurant and they won't allow you because of your status, I need for you to email me at info@diamondandsilk.com. info@diamondandsilk.com. Yes.
Chad has something to say.
What Chad had to say?
Can you read that?
Chad. Auntie Diamond, I love you. Oh, thank you for speaking when you need to. And don't be afraid to curse when you have to. Auntie Silk, I love you too. Thanks for going completely off, especially on the podcast. We need you, Chad. Chad, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chad.
I try to be calm because, the fact checkers be off of us. We have the bloggers that be off of it. All of your contributions, thank you all so very much. But
you.
I just want y'all to know, y'all, we are in this together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We are. This bothers me so bad.
Yeah.
Because we're living in the country that we are about to lose. Look at what happened over there. They was going along about their business.
Their business for 20 years.
And then all of a sudden, Biden pulled our soldiers out.
Yeah.
We have Americans left over there.
Yeah.
What happens to our people?
Yeah. And here it is, day 5, and they're talking about trying to do some type of evacuation plan. What about day 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah.
What happened then?
You have girls being tortured, killed,
women being raped,
all of that
people
because
being
of
murdered.
Biden and his mess up.
Yeah.
What happens if something like that happens here? And don't tell me it can't, because this man have our border wide open. And then they're flying Afghans, from my understanding, to the United States. How do we know that these are really Afghans and not terrorists?
Terrorists or Taliban.
How do we know that these people are not the Taliban?
That's right.
And so I get so irritated and so upset.
Yeah.
That you're not paying attention.
You're not listening.
And so I'm tired of these people that want everything to be so pro-black. Stop it with that.
Yeah.
We all in this together.
We have to live together.
Right. We are all in this together,
Yeah.
you all. If you love America. Now, if you don't love America, we ain't in that with you.
Yeah.
But if you love America, you still love your freedom, you still want to have free will, then we have to come together as Americans.
That's right.
And stop listening to these sidewalk people that's laying up in apartment that look very, very sickly, trying to tell y'all that you got to be a certain way and you got to stop messing with white people because they white supremacy. Because that's what they saying. And I totally disagree with that.
And when you look at it, it looked like a black supremacist.
That's right.
Like
she
a wizard up
She looks a hot mess.
Yep.
A hot mess. A hot mess. So be cautious. Talk to your friends.
Yeah.
Listen, even when you're out at the grocery stores, all you got to do is start a conversation. It's a lot of people that's upset about what's going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people do not like this, you all. They don't like it. And they're tired of it. And it don't need to be a divide
No,
here
it
in the
don't.
United
It
States.
don't need to
Not
be
right
a divide.
now.
It don't need to be a divide.
Not right now.
So we're just going to keep coming to you all.
Yeah.
Because we got to save this country. We have to save our country.
Right.
We cannot allow the enemy, these demonic, evil MFers, to come up in our country and just take over it
Right.
as we know it.
Right.
We cannot do
Remember,
it.
the global elitists, they are the minorities. We are the majority.
Majority. That's
Okay,
right.
we have to stand up to this. A lot of you all ain't gonna want to stand up. Well, you gonna have to try.
It's either that or you're going to be knocked down. You're going to get knocked down.
That's right.
Stand up for something.
And
or-
stop always thinking it's only be Diamond and Silk standing up for you.
No.
Listen, you gonna have to get your ass up and you gonna have to stand up
Gonna
too.
have to do it for yourself. You got two legs. If you got two legs,
You need to
stand
stand
up for
up.
yourself. If you don't have two legs, then get up. Raise
That's
your
right.
hand up.
Do something.
Do what you need to do.
That's
Raise
right.
your head up. You got to do what you need to do.
Because I'm looking at how this man just did this country. You don't know how he's going to do our country.
country.
Remember, he was installed.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you install your thieving ass.
Mother.
Okay, listen, don't
Come on.
forget, and I know what I just said, but now we got to pray.
Yes.
Yeah, I know a lot of things are happening, you all. I love y'all. I just want us to be together as Americans.
Yeah.
And I do want, that's right, Trump rally is tomorrow. Make sure you all watch it.
Yes.
And I just want us to be together as Americans and know we all in this together.
That's right.
If you love America.
That's right.
Now, if you don't love America, you want to go with the left-wing media and what they say, you want to continue to divide this country, then we ain't talking to you.
Right.
Then you can continue to listen to the lady that's beating on the thing and look like she
Drying up.
drying up from
Skinny
something.
bones.
You can look something
Dry
wrong
bones
with
in the valley.
telling you she ain't got 2 dimes to rub. If she's wanted to get y'all somewhere and put y'all somewhere, where's she gonna put you?
Where?
Because she ain't got 2 quarters to rub together to do it. Because if you on this platform and you ain't even got enough money to create your own platform, that tells me everything I need to know.
Whew.
Black people, stop listening to other black people that don't have themselves together.
And don't have your best interest
They
at
surely
hand.
don't.
That's right.
That's
Stop
all like I
being
said.
used like a tool.
Uh-huh,
Stop
that's
it.
right.
All right.
Okay, I love y'all,
Yeah.
and you didn't even have to pay us for it. Thank you for all of your contributions, your love, your support, your cards. Thank you all so very much. Make sure you tune in on Newsmax this weekend, Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear,
Yes.
our weekly podcast. And also, don't forget to support our patriot, Mike Lindell.
Yes.
Go over there to mypillow.com, purchase anything on his site, and use code DS21 to receive up to 66% off your entire purchase.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
It's Diamond and Silk.
Uh-huh.
Listen.
Listen.
We still have a patriot out there fighting for the integrity of the 2020 election.
Uh-huh.
So we must support him.
That's right.
Now, that's Mike Lindell. So I want you to head over there to mypillow.com, purchase anything on the site, and make sure you use code DS21. That's code DS21. Go to mypillow.com.
And when you use code DS21, you can save up to 66%. Make your purchase now at mypillow.com or call toll-free 1-800-667-2756. That's 1-800-667-2756 and save up to 66%.
Silk, it sound like you save a lot. So head over there to mypillow.com.